Alright folks, we're out here today on this beaver dam. Beaver have been cutting up there. They got a beaver lodge right out there at the end of the rushes, but this is all open here. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to make a dam break set with a leg hold. Here's a beaver I connected with this morning on this number 4 double long spring. It's not a huge beaver, but it's a 2-year-old. Get my wire and stuff out of the way here. Okay, so the things that you need are, what I use is I have right here, I welded up, I have a 30-inch T-bar stake here. Okay, you can use 2 of those, or you can use one of these and a sandbag, or some people use car rotors. But what I do is I take a piece of wire, like so, and if I want my trapping, my drowning wire to be 10 feet long, I pull 20 feet of this off, and I double it over, and I twist it. I twist it together a whole bunch of times, like this. You can see my wires doubled up here. And what I do is at the end of this drowning wire is my other T-bar stake. I just drove it in the bottom. Beaver can't pull that out. Other people use, you can use fiberglass drowning rods. They come in 12 or 15 foot sections. You can buy them at trap supply stores and such. Or you can use normal snaring cable to make them, or to use it for drowners. But I use wire a lot of times because I don't use that many leg holds. So I'm going to show you quick how I reset. Got a little hole knocked in the dam here, and right up here at the dam, you can see where the beaver are going to swim up, and they're going to hit their chest on this little clump of mud here. And what they're going to do is they're going to drop their feet. And right in front of it there where that sand is, I'm going to put my number 4 and I'm going to offset it to one side. Beaver will come up, they'll drop their front feet right there, and we'll nail them. If I was going for a back foot, I'd put the trap back about 15-16 inches, and I would dig it down a little bit more. Then the beaver, that's usually where the beaver plant their back feet at. But this water gets pretty deep. It's about 4 feet deep here, about 10 feet out. So I'm going for a front foot catch here. I'm going to reset this trap. I'm going to take this beaver off and show you how to attach to the drowning wire. So I have my wire here. What I do is I have a big drowning lock here, and I just slip that wire through the drowning lock and make sure it's sliding down and not up, of course. Wrap the wire around my T-bar stake right up where I plan on setting my trap. Push this T-bar stake right down to the bottom, right there. Now I got my. Get this up here. There we go. Got my number 4 ready. Right up here now, right in that sand spot where I had it yesterday. I'm gonna put that down again. I'm gonna offset it too, just a little bit. See if the water will clear up a little bit here for you guys. There we go. There's my trap right there. It's offset just to here. Today, when a beaver's gonna come up here and he's gonna plan on plugging this dam up, but when he tries, he's gonna get caught in that number 4 and hit the end of that drowning wire again. There's still a couple more beaver in here, and this is the set I'm hoping to take most of the beaver out of here. So that's my version of a dam set. You can use. I recommend at least a number 4, or I recommend a number 4 for these dam sets. Double long springs work great. Minnesota Trap Line's MB750 is by far my favorite trap for making these sets. You can even go older. I have some old Victor number 4 jumps that are fantastic traps also. Just make sure they're good, strong traps. You don't want to pull them out. So another quick variation is You know, if I were to make a caster mound set on the shoreline here, you know, if I was down the dam further, I'd pile some mud up, put some caster scent on it, and same thing, dig out in front of the caster mound about 4 inches deep in front of the caster mound, right in front of it, and plant that trap there, and you'll have the same results every time. It's a really, really good set for taking trap smart beaver. Hey, here's some geese. But with that, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy some of my future videos, especially my spring trapping one I'm going to release here in a couple weeks.